Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here we go.
You know that this season series is split even right now. So this makes the third and final game all the more important for both teams.
Sit out of here, nigga.
To have bragging rights. That could be a little bit of extra motivation. I just think they want to get the win in general.
Pass to Sarr. It's tipped. And stolen by Holiday.
This shit been going on all day. Like, where the fuck are you going,
with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
At the line for your Raptors.
Free throw good. Brian. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the
ball. You know Jalen Suggs is known for defense, right?
Feast on the defensive side. So don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Bryant. Outside Holiday. Bryant outside. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Ooh, poked away. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. Off the left rim and out.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Pierce. Rebound by Middleton. Bryant outside. Pass to Middleton. To the middle. Kemp, good.
What the fuck?
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Here's Middleton. That shot missing.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Here's Kemp. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Holiday. And here's Bryant outside. And again, Toronto, no good.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Sarr. Gordon pulls it in. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Kemp. Doncic outside. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Oh, you good. You can find out later on.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Williams. They're running. Up ahead. Pass to McCain. Second chance shot.
No, you supposed to do a step back, nigga.
On the wing, Bryant.
You got that.
And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Now here's Doncic. Count that bucket.
That's one for the highlight reel right there. He didn't hold back anything on that finish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. James with the ball, giving them some good production.
No, I don't know why I dropped. That's fucking LeBron.
LeBron James goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Gets the three to fall.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Aiden pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Doris, you talk about
That's
a guy
what I
who
get.
forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in
Oh,
complete command of the tempo
oh
of
my
the
God,
game.
he
But
touched
maybe my
me.
favorite aspect is how he
That's a
manipulates the
ass
game to get
He touched me.
defenders off balance.
Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Sarr. There's the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And
I'm over here trying to foul, man.
James.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Henderson. The layup off target.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And stolen by Barrett. He goes up. Finished off the break.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
James deciding where to go.
Whoa,
with it.
who chose this
Outside
defense?
Holiday. James outside. Back to Barnes. From outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the
Slow
ground
down,
in a hurry
slow down.
and puts some emphasis on it, too.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Holmes. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And so it's Washington closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense.
The Wizards. 20.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Inside. And he dunks it down.
Maxey.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close.
Oh, if you want foul, then foul
And
him,
let's send it
Cole.
over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Here's James.
There you go, Aiden.
Rebound by Maxey.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
James, right side. Let's go with a three. His Here's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. James. It's stolen by Henderson. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And it's Maxey missing.
What the fuck was this?
Raptors trail by 10. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Pierce. Here's Henderson. And he drops it in from the low post. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A.
Timeout.
Really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
You heard this, huh? He wants a Glock 19. That's your little one.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams in the post.
Your mama said she didn't care.
They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Outside Maxey. Down low. Here's McCain. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. McCain's got his first bucket in this one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pulls up. And another basket for Washington.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Williams. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
The Wizards on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Ayton. Gordon with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Washington making a change here. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They set a pick to the inside. Maxey, good. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Bassi. That's tipped. And now the Raptors on the break. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Kemp, good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. The Wizards making a switch here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Gordon outside. He takes it in to the right side.
Stay home.
They get it back. Screen by Gordon. 5 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. McCain shot is off. And there's James from the arc. And so it's Washington going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Washington with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Doncic. Pass to McCain. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Bryant. Driving inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Pierce. Tipped away. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Washington shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Raptors trail by 11.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. The kick out to Johnson.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Kemp. 10 points for him. From deep, here's Doncic.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Bryant. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Alan. Thank you.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
That one falls. Kim's got 12 points.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Sar. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Back to Johnson. Six to shoot. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Washington. Now the Wizards in transition.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to review the game plan. And Washington making a change here. Raptors trail by 15. James up top. Bryant outside. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
Pass to Pierce. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto's ball. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. There's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pierce. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by James. Kicks it out to Bryant. All sorts of time. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. Wizards leading by 9. Henderson outside. And here's Ayton. 17-foot shot on the way. Hauled in by McGee.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
James up top. Double team on James. Here's Mobo. Outside Holiday. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down. And here's Washington. They've got a 9-point lead. James with the ball. Henderson picks him up. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Bryant. 18 points for him. Pass to Mobo. Outside Holiday. James right side. Clock at 4. 4-3. And again, Toronto no good. Wizards leading by 9. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the Wizards making a change here. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Holiday. It's James on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run. Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. Free throw good. Brian.
At the line for your Raptors.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And a great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's Washington, up 7.
The Wizards, 54.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
We need you to get back right now.
Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's McCain. Gets the 3 ball to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Shannon. Nails it from 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And here is Barrett. Here's McCain. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Watson.
Right side Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. McCain shot is off.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. The drive by Holiday. Pass to Shannon. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Kemp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Washington leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
And so he makes both from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's Washington with the ball. Here's Doncic. And he converts the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Pass to James. To the middle. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Pierce. From deep, Sarr. They get the rebound. Kemp goes up again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's both from the stripe. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Holiday. No good. Unable to win this run. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up to the Wizards. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Kemp. And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Number 0.
Inside. Here's Sarr.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Washington. Sarr.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Raptors trail by 19. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. James outside. Fires for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Pass to Pierce. From the arc. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
Pass to Kemp. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee.
15 foul. Shooting for Washington. Sean Kemp. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 18.
I'm just trying to piss you off.
Whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their players.
You may want to pay me before I get LeBron. Fuck that bitch nigga, bro.
Here's Henderson.
Who this little nigga right here? Get this nigga out the way.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road.
Drew Holiday, Aaron Holiday, Holiday Hearts, Lakers and five.
When everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to James.
Break.
And a miss there on the triple.
Who won the next? He signed you in free agency for what? To do that. Good job. It don't matter. We're gonna hit this though.
Fires the three.
No, we're not.
Hauled in by McGee.
Watson. That's his second personal.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for two, Kobe Bryant.
And both free throws good for Bryant. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in a big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby. Pockets thick like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. Big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench. Yeah, throw them bags for me, baby. You could be my. All them times I've been in, I had to bust my wrist on the PJ. D-Lo fought her on the phone. When we land, I had a couple folks and tell them it's on the floor. My little young one is out at Birkin, she might know she break down spot this on fire, another house for. I can show you how to run it up, I really know it. Turn up into 100,000 on a golden list. I'm the illest baby, yeah, and the realest baby. Yeah. 155 pounds, but I'm the biggest baby. Yeah. Treat these bags like kids, can't leave them unattended, baby. Watch, I'ma get this money beat up when I finish. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. For a big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
Oh, CJ beat the Spurs? Oh, I play the Magic.
Died, 8 to the face, died, in the case, died, now halfway, died, got a high tolerance when your age don't exist, man, that's where my pick 'em up, then I sit 'em in cold water, then I order someone to bring 'em. Hope they take the pain away from the feeling that he felt today. You know when you're part of Section 8,
No
you
one's
feel
played the
like no
Nets
one
yet.
can relate, 'cause you are a loner. Endorphins make you stronger. I'm in the house party of my generation.
Hornets play while you at work.
No pancakes in the kitchen, man. Not one of our lives is caught up in the daily superstition that the world is about the end. Gives a we never do listen unless it comes with an 808, a melody, and some PlayStation and some technology bumping. So looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me, and they probably relatives relevant for a rebel stream. Yep, her president is black, she black, purple label on her back, but that dab is like blue. She straight to the head, then she look at me. She got ADHD. 8 to the face, God, 12 in the case, God, then the halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa.
Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
And then she started the stuff like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon, oh I rap, baby. How old are you? She say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we are babies. Why you say that? She said, where my drink at? I'ma tell you later, just tell your neighbors. Relax, I stood up, shut the blind, closed the screen, jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said, read between the lines. Yep, hope that I get close enough when the lights turn down. And the fact that she just might open up when it start to drown. Her body and I know the both of us really deep in the mood now. It's nothing we can do now. Somebody walk in with a
Let's make a smart decision. I mean, I don't know if that's the best decision. They got a helper coming. I could just hit number 0 to 2. You have 99 driving time. Took that shit. I bet. All right, let's make a smart decision.
I get to throwing 30 G's, but now hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get when you touch down in my hood. No, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA. And that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch.
I sure do.
My city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that flop. I'm
Hey, Watson.
from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and
I don't know. You might be going to see this. And then if I don't make if I don't make the deal with the King, I have him and I have RJ.
It's the Wizards in Washington for a little interconference action in the nation's capital. Well, the holidays always bring us up.
I don't know. I only aggressive dunk.
Incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. You look at Utah. Kessler, no good. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Malone in the corner. Drops in the tray. Malone's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Utah.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Plays it up off the glass.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
It's Jordan with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's McCain. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Saar gets the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Kessler. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Jazz leading by 3. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Just solid.
Trying to give me silver, think that I don't know my place. Stay here in my lane, give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great, that I erase. Play my favorite, I'm like Nana at the complimentary compositions. Oh my God, I want staccato. My ratios ain't perfect, ain't no Fibonacci spiral. Count this money, that's the evidence for making me go viral. That girl got something new.
That's Cam Johnson. So when he looked so fucking big, that nigga big as shit. Who got invited? He not in here? I got it. I invited him. Hey, Walt, you remember earlier was he beat me. He didn't whoop me. I whooped his ass the second time. He was cheering for you. Hey, Walt, Yeah, I don't think I'm getting Iverson. He wants told me he have Aiton. Not so. Let me go get this nigga. Who? I guess.
In Manhattan lost. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Court side, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porta Porsches. Endorsements. You was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips. I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty popping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still.
The thing in our overdrive.
Pat beating Tay.
Can't touch. Selected. Selected.
I know who you can't beat.
Selected.
I ain't waste my time on your bum ass show. You gotta wait till I feel like playing you.
Can't touch. Can't rush. Can't touch. Can't rush. Selected. The thing in our overdrive. If you don't do something, nothing happens.
Oh, this nigga traded me Scoop. Now he need a point guard.
Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Selected. Can't touch. Selected. Can't rush. 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 Selected.